Good afternoon all. Well, evening whenever you watch this, I suppose.
Hello.
We've had an R-Zone for a few years, but the original one that you bought was broken. We just don't know what's wrong with it. But it was one of those things, it's obviously crap. But we've only sort of heard about it, we've never played it ourselves, so we were thinking, we've got hold of another one,
We
sealed.
need to play this, don't we?
So we thought we've got a load of stuff here. We've got a sealed R-Zone, which we picked up, and that came with Batman and Robin.
I picked that up about, it must have been 8 years ago now.
And we just never opened it because we thought would it be worth it, but over the last few months we've been really fancying just seeing what it's like.
Yeah, because I kind of thought it was pointless opening it as well, I don't know about you, but because you know it's going to be rubbish.
You play it for like 2 minutes, think, yeah, that's crap.
Yeah.
I mean, if this is the predecessor to the Game Common, that was bad enough. But curiosity overtook us, and we're going to have a crack at it today.
Curiosity killed a cat.
So we've got Batman and Robin included with this, which is probably the first one we'll play. And
then these are the ones that I think I've got separate to it. I've been collecting them. So we've got Star Wars Imperial Assault.
Imperial Assault, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of the PS1 game.
And then we have Star Wars Rebel Forces. I think these came out a bit after the R-Zone because I think it was going for a good couple of years?
It was like 2 years, I think, maybe.
Yeah.
But it's...
Well, yeah, we go 97.
That's covered up. So how... I think the R-Zone was it like between 20, 25 quid when it came out? So how much were the games?
I'm thinking it was a bit more than that, maybe. I don't know. Paul 13. My dad would love that.
The screenshots on the back. You know it's going to be bad. It can't be good.
And then Batman Forever. Yeah. I mean, looks quite good at the back.
What do you...
But yeah. So then later on, I think after we made the purchase about 8 years ago, I saw this on Gumtree for about a £5, and it was an R-Zone with a controller. But sadly, it doesn't work because someone left the batteries in the leak. Although we did try to clean it, it still doesn't work.
Yeah.
And it came with these two little gems.
I realised as well that we've been using it wrong. This is a cartridge holder. You actually put the game here.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you put the game in there because it projects.
I'm with you.
And then
this is just a
spare
storage.
one.
That's
yeah.
where you... Such a mess.
It's genius.
It's so cheap. It feels so cheap as well.
So,
Good.
we will be playing Daytona USA.
I love Daytona on the Saturn and in the arcade, but that...
And Zorro.
Zorro. Good.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously Batman and Robin. I'm a huge Batman fan, so I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I'm quite excited actually.
So, do you want to do the honours, seeing as you bought
Yeah,
it?
have we got like a scissors or something? Clearly we should have planned this.
Yeah, okay. I've got my guitar multi-tool, but I haven't got scissors on it.
Maybe I should whistle or something while I wait.
So, did you say scissors or knife?
Wherever really. I mean, I don't want to hack on the packet, you know, maybe like scissors.
Well, this has got a nice little...
Sorry. Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah. I mean, over the years we've got so much stuff that has been in our cupboard and it's fallen about a bit, so you can see that it's kind of, the packet isn't perfect anyway, you know.
I hope it doesn't devalue it.
I'm quite excited about this, so...
Batman I'm looking forward to playing. Zorro, I mean the film was bad. They
actually
They do look kind of water damage, like you say. Hope that doesn't affect the... It's not going to affect the quality, it's going to be crap.
Oh, it's even got a little cartridge holder.
Oh my god. That is actually quite
I've
cool.
never seen one of those. I didn't know that's awesome.
It's so weird to see something that's so old, so pristine. Oh no, they all have that kind of weird water damage look to them, even brand new ones.
Yeah, because we thought it had like some
Yeah, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it's got this kind of... I'm trying to hold it there. Like
it's actually coming away quite
it
easy.
looks like it's just been like washed and there's water trapped between it, but I think they're all like that. I think that's just the design of them. Almost like they're really cheap or something.
Okay.
Big moment for you, Faye?
Yeah. It's all brand new as well. Smells new as well. Smell it.
Yeah, that smells like when you buy a new water pistol.
Yeah.
It's got that plastic. You're trying to keep this as pristine as possible.
Oh no. Okay. Shiny. Okay, yeah. Sorry, golf. Ooh. So, what's it? I was intrigued what was in there. I thought it was another game. It's just like a little...
Keep the dust covered.
Yeah, that's a good idea to keep actually. Oh look, never been used. The thing is, someone's probably sweated on that band because they, you know, I mean, you're playing games, you're sweating.
You're gonna get pretty crazy when you're playing Daytona.
Zorro. Yeah. Look how new she is.
She. Yeah, yours is definitely better. Than
And
mine.
used headband as well, which I quite like.
I should really tie my hair back because I know that when I put the strap on,
Hey, who says you can put it on?
my hair's gonna mushroom out. Well, you don't go first. I might need to unscrew the back and sort that out. Actually, does the?
Oh yeah, stretch it. Oh my god, that smells obviously just new and
It's really
shiny.
it smells like
And
an
look at the
inflatable
little
at swimming pool.
visor. That is unblemished, like not a scratch in sight. Like look.
Yeah.
Ooh, look, have you seen them?
Yeah, this one's kind of faded. Yeah, that's much better. Isn't it?
Ooh. I really like that. I've been excited to like kind of open this for years, but it's never been a right time. This is the right time.
While you're talking, I shall. Do you need to unscrew it, or is it? Yeah, I guess you do. Yeah. Right, you're gonna have to keep talking.
You?
Yeah, I think so.
You have to unscrew it.
Yeah, because it's just screwed in, so you can't change the batteries otherwise.
I am quite excited. Yeah, but it's gonna be awesome. I mean, the game may not be awesome.
The games will not.
Although on the covers of the games you're like, oh yeah, and he's having a good time playing with Paul 13.
It's because someone's paid him to play it.
And just a general, his mouth's open, he's got a little R-Zone sweater. I wonder
An
if there's
R-Zone sweater on.
anyone out there who actually owns an R-Zone
If
sweater.
anyone can put a picture up of an R-Zone jumper.
I want it.
These screws are tiny.
But I'm just intrigued because of the whole, like, I mean, this is headache central, isn't it? It's gonna give you a headache.
I know it's going to be crap already. Oh, the other one, on the controls and the volume on that one are broken as well. I think
I love that. It's my little R-Zone cartridge case.
Really finicky.
Imagine at Christmas then, or birthdays. I remember my parents actually bought this for my brother when he was 5 or 6 is when it just came out, so 95, and he's my younger brother. 95. Yes, he would have been about 5 or 6, I think. And I remember having a couple of goes on it, but I don't know if I don't think it was played a lot. You see what I mean? And I mean at the time you had the Game Boy and stuff as well, didn't you? So
yeah, the fact that this was competing against like
Game
the Game Boy,
Gear.
the Game Gear, like this was released I think 2 years before the GameCon.
but what about in relation to the Virtual Boy then? Because that's probably rivaler than the Virtual Boy, wasn't
I think 95, 96 was around the same time. But the thing is, this was competing with the Virtual Boy, and the Virtual Boy was crap as well. So really, they were all losers.
And that was probably more expensive as well. It was a big heavy duty set.
I know it's
wasn't
about £100 to buy now. At the time,
I think it's more than that now.
Really.
Maybe with the VR coming out and stuff, the PS4 VR, which actually is awesome, and we need to get one. We'll have to do a video one day on one of those.
One day I'll take the
We
screws
don't
out.
own one, but
Sorry, this is taking ages. I remember there was an episode of Friends as well, where a Christmas episode where in the background someone's got an R-Zone.
Yes, there's an R-Zone, isn't it? Is that the one
I'm never going to find that screw.
that jumped there? There was a little spider. Was that the one when they were hiding all the Christmas presents and Rachel had to try and she was asking Chandler where does Monica hide the presents because she wanted to see what Monica was getting everyone, and she bought bookends or something was it for Rachel or something? And then wasn't it in the trunk where the Tiger R-Zone was in view maybe?
I am going to defer to you. You have more friends.
So maybe someone should let us know that because or Google. Yeah, we'll have a little look. But
this is irritating.
I'd hate for you to be my parent at Christmas. I'd be going, come on, I want to play it. To be honest, like kids got so many toys and stuff. You'd be like, right, play another one.
And even if Dad was having trouble unscrewing the R-Zone, they wouldn't be in a rush to play it. Or Mum. I think that this screw is broken.
Let me do it then because you're not breaking it. Hold that.
I'll pick up the other one while you do that.
Snap it. It's brand new.
When people can wait, they think, oh, Kingdom of Cards, an R-Zone review. No, can't even open it. I know
Well,
this.
yeah, you're just gonna break it for no reason, and
If you take that screw out, they'll be impressed.
well, that's what I'm trying to do.
Oh, this is perfect. Such an archaic piece of technology.
So next week we'll show you when we.
When the screw actually comes out.
This is just a video about taking the screws out. Let's give it a wiggle. Find out, give her a wiggle.
Maybe this is why people didn't like them. They're like, nah, we can't put the batteries in. It's AAA as well. 4 AAA batteries. Well, I just keep
There's
fighting
no
that.
reason why that shouldn't come out now.
We'll have to edit this video down. That's alright. There we go.
What have you done to it? Like, seriously, where's the other thing gone as well?
Screws over there. I picked that up off the floor. Oh, it's out. Wicked.
The window's getting quite warm in there. I mean, that screw took out and it's
Right then. Oh, look at that pristine. Oh, that new smell.
Hey! Vanilla
I thought you were singing a Pixie song.
been trying to meet you.
Alright then, the big moment. You nervous? Won't put the screws back on yet. I'll just put the back on because we're clearly going to have to just take them out in a few minutes anyway. When we never play this ever again.
So I'm going to play Batman and Robin, I think, first.
I'll start off at the top.
And do you remember when we played Batman and Robin on the GameCube, on the GameCom, which could be another video actually.
Every time Batman gets touched.
Well, not killed. Or,
Killed.
Not killed, but attacked, isn't it?
Pop the game in then. I don't even know if I've turned this on. There's no light to say it's on.
Well, it better work. I'll take it back to the shop otherwise.
Oh my god.
Oh, that way,
Oh.
okay.
Oh my god. See, there's brightness and volume and stuff down here, the on button. Best of luck.
Do I look sexy?
You look amazing.
I feel like kind of like a 20s sort of.
Oh, like what do they call
Flapper.
the flapper? That was it. This is going to be amazing.
Oh, bloody hell. That's quite hard to.
It's almost like it's a really, really bad ergonomic design.
So on. Yeah. Start.
Can you see anything?
No, yet.
Adjust the brightness on the controller. It's this one. Any-
Nothing.
Mm.
I think I may put in the wrong way, perhaps.
Yeah, it doesn't make a difference. Really. Why is it?
It's brand. It's new, so I don't keep saying that bit. But it should not be in the mission way.
There?
Nothing.
I don't know which way. Oh, that's the clearly way it goes in. Nothing. Does it need to be really dark for it to work?
I doubt it.
Oh, hang on. Do you need to angle it so maybe it's not reflected properly?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It used to be. Yes. It's like a really rubbish pirate. It's like
Yeah, it's just such a bad. So you can see it now.
I can't see anything. Oh, ooh, ooh.
Is that the sweet spot?
Ooh.
Oh, I can see.
Ooh. This is gonna give you a headache.
So what are you doing? Describe the game. I can kind of see.
So I see Batman
Yeah.
in the top right hand corner. My 83 seconds, 182. So a weird robot or something coming towards me. I don't even know. I'm not even moving.
What do the buttons do?
Going on. There's boot it.
I can sort of see. Yeah, you kick Batman kick it. And
He
it
looks
just
a bit like a king.
a king.
Like he's wearing a crown on his head.
So any idea what's happening?
I'm just someone's lying on the floor now. I'm kicking them. Actually, I'm kicking backwards.
Just like Batman does in the comics.
What? Yeah, take
He
that.
places them on the
Yeah.
floor and then kicks
Mhm.
them. Oh, hang on, you're doing some punches now. I can see some action. It does look like just a Tiger handheld with all red colouring, like the word Virtual Boy put on there.
Let's try and see if we can maneuver it so you can see it in the.
Yeah, we'll try the games out and then see if we can get it in front of the camera. I don't know how that would work though.
Okay, something's happening. It's gone. It's broken. Take it back.
It's gone.
Okay, can I go one more game and you can play it?
Well, you may as well go through all of them.
Yes.
So Daytona next.
Mhm.
This is going to be some pretty high octane racing, so it's going to get crazy, okay? Right, it doesn't. It's seamless that.
Can you imagine walking down the streets and saying, "Hi guys,
Stay still, woman.
I'm playing my game. What are you playing?"
quite frantic music.
Why would someone make a game they have to
That
kind
just
of
sounds like someone
blink and look up?
That sounds like an android being sick, that music.
Come on.
There's no rhythms.
I'm not moving. I'll start. Oh, I can see the car.
There must be a button to go forwards.
Nothing's happening.
Select, start.
Oh, sorry, I slept my course. Ooh. My license plate is Tiger. Quite. You couldn't frown with this, could you?
You can't get bad news when you're playing the R-Zone. Could be one of the worst things I've ever seen, actually. I mean, the thing is, the Tiger handheld games are bad enough, but at least that's just like a single screen, 2-button jobby. This is...
You couldn't pull
this
anyone
was
playing
designed-
this, could you?
Oh, it's working for me, pretty hot. I'm taking it you crashed.
Yeah.
What was that digitized speech? Like a...
Oh, there's another car. Oh, I'm in the middle. Oh, sandwiched.
Is that...
I wish you could see this because...
I wish I knew what the buttons were for the game, because
Yeah, no, this is fine. You're manoeuvring.
the fact that there's 4 buttons, right, there's on this pad, well, while she's using that, I can show you this one. So on the pad, you've got on, off, pause, sound, so mute it, select, start, up, down, left, right, and 4 buttons. There's no reason you'd ever need 4 buttons, and they kind of, it's like a seesaw mechanism, so they're just really unsatisfying and sharp to press. Pinch me. There's a cartridge game slot there for you to store another one, because you're not going to play any game for longer than 3 minutes.
That could be better actually if someone held something there, maybe.
Well, just like a...
But it's not as red. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Is that better? See, this was just crap design as well.
Now it's in my living room. The white wall. I think
How'd you speed up?
20 miles an hour, I think.
Yeah, how'd you speed up then?
This one, I reckon. Yeah, this is it. 50 miles. 40. Ooh, 110 then.
It's that button, it's just the D button to accelerate. Of course it is.
130. Oh, it's going to flatline.
Just sounds like a heart. What I was going to say.
Oh.
I reckon we would have saved the worst for last. The thing is, this is 1998, so this was 3 years after its release. This must be one of the last games made for it. So maybe this could be some really... Zorro could be some really full-on advanced RPG.
Oh, the pits. I mean, it's cool.
Is it though?
Like, if you've never played anything like this before, back then, it's kind of like, wow.
You ready for the 3rd game?
But you look up like that, and you know your parents say, "God, don't do that. Your eyes will stick." Like that will make your eyes stick, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Just looking up. The thing is, it gives you a headache anyway when you do it. Just looking up anyway, your eyes kind of
Go on.
strain. Just such frantic music.
Oh, it's not there yet. Maybe
There's
that's-
nothing on the screen. Press start. You know.
Oh, perhaps this is one of those ones then that's been knocking about for years that won't actually work because.
No, yeah, I can see when the red light comes on. So, turn it. Just didn't
sorry.
turn it on. That's the problem.
Oh, just be quiet, okay? You was talking.
Fair point.
There we go.
Right then.
This mishmash and it was on the screen. Everything's on the screen. Oh, hang on.
Is it broken? Is it just highlighted?
No, it's got a complicated background of like people jumping and stuff. You know, like Tiger handles when they've got you only press start.
Everything comes up at once.
And it's like that in the background, but it's kind of like bleached out a bit, but you can see all the things in the background.
Like it's stained on the back.
It looks cool. Look, he's Zorro. He's got his
Doesn't
sword.
look cool though.
He's flying currently. I don't know why he's
Yes,
flying
he
in
is.
the air.
No, Zorro's often flying in the air.
And
yeah.
they're all flying in the air. I mean, I'm not even standing on some kind of platform. I'm just. Oh, hang on. They're flying, and now I'm in the air flying. That's it, really. We're flying.
Can I have a go?
Go on then. I mean, I can't wait to have him back, but.
Right then, let's try Batman first. My hair's going to mushroom out, by the way, so I'm ready to be judged. There we go.
Can I put it on for you?
Yeah, go on.
I can make you look good as well, you know.
Okay. Go on then, do
Brace
the
yourself. There. ride of your life.
I feel cool.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's fine.
There we go. 20s flapper bird.
Yeah, I see what you mean. It's like, oh, if I put it there, because there's a TV over there, black screen behind it, that kind of works. I'm holding the pad upside down.
You want to look at the white pattern on the wall because...
No, oh, there's Batman. I'm not doing anything at all.
I bet you just can't wait to see this because...
I'm going to have to shut one eye.
So what are you seeing right now?
Well, there's like a slight delay with the controls. Oh my god, the kick that Batman does backwards is preposterous. I don't know what's happening. Oh, what? Kick. I don't know what's happening. I'm throwing batarangs. What the hell is going on? It's just stuff, isn't it? It's just... It looks like he's in space because this time he
you
does
could probably play it without that, you know, that little projector screen.
Oh, come on, Faye, don't take my eyes.
There you go.
No, I just...
It's time for me to come back.
Hang on. Oh, I'm on a road now. Please tell me I'm in the Batmobile. Stage 2?
You're on the road to nowhere.
Oh my god, this has actually got levels? Like...
Oh, have you passed a level?
I think so.
Wow. Like, you're making...
Oh my god. I'm on the Batwing. I don't know what's happening.
Looks like a road.
It's gone from like a really tedious single screen fighter to a really tedious like driving game. Oh, this is awful. Oh my god. I can't describe it. It's like a countdown timer. It's crap is what it is.
Don't just smiles on it.
This is the
Uses
worst
me to play
thing
this.
ever. This is the worst thing we own. This is worse than Barcode Battler.
It does make your eyes feel weird.
Can you
though,
chuck
doesn't
Daytona
it?
in for me, please?
It does make your eyes feel weird.
Oh, is
like,
that the Palmer Violet gin?
Yeah, with Bertonic.
Oh, that's not a Palmer Violet.
It's lovely, isn't it? How did you get them out?
Wait!
No, seriously, how did you get it
You
out?
just yank it. And the arrow's got to match up the other ones as well.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, yeah. Can you hold it?
I mean, startup music is bloody brilliant.
Oh, this looks like the second level of Batman where the music stop. 3, 2, 1. I don't even know what the accelerate button is.
I'm just thinking, like, can you imagine you just playing this? Like, sorry guys, sorry we were late tonight. As you can see, we were playing ours on the street.
Oh my god.
But why is it even annoying, isn't it? Just to put on, like, it's...
Can I just point something out for Daytona, right? This is a machine that has got 4 buttons on the front, apart from up, down, left, right, and to accelerate you've got to push it up. So every time you go left or right, which there's a delay on anyway, you slow down, because you can't press up and left and right at the same time because of the design of the pad. That's the worst thing I've ever played. Everything about it is bad.
It's brilliant.
Everything is bad. It's hurting my fingers because everything's so cheap and sharp. And cheap and sharp. Didn't you used to host Funhouse? But like I said, you've got up, down, left, right, all these buttons here. Bear in mind, Daytona, you only need to accelerate and brake. And up is to accelerate. But this is all on like an axis, so you can't push forwards and left. So you have to either accelerate, slow down, and go left and right. It's terrible.
And how cool is this, right? So
We've got 3 games here.
I'm going to
and
go
they
for a
only use 2
walk.
buttons.
Oh, I can't really hold this, so I carry my shopping bags while I play it.
It hasn't got a clip on. This is awful.
How cool am I? I'm just playing my R-Zone. Hang on, just 2 seconds. I'm giving her a break a minute, you know. So to me to pick up milk, sugar.
I'm having such a bad time. Just the more I think about it, the more it's absolutely unplayable. It's badly designed. It's unplayable. All the games are just terrible.
And not very flattering. I mean, you're like...
I think even if I had a short haircut and like my hair wasn't mushrooming out the sides, I still wouldn't be very cool. I don't feel cool.
I feel awesome.
Do you? You love this, don't you?
It's Tiger. I love Tiger. And
Actually, I will say that the brightness is something. It's the brightness that kind of works, that takes the edge off.
Or did you brighten it up a bit?
Turn the volume right up. The speaker's right next to your ear as well, so it's really piercing.
Crikey. Can you imagine having like a little headphone slot in there as well?
This is awful.
It doesn't say anything about the game on this.
Because there's nothing to say. If they talked about the games, they would say that's crap. Oh, Batman and Robin, that's crap. Oh, that's a shame.
With the Imperial Assault Star Wars game, they say, take control of the
Does give you eye
advanced
strain,
TIE-1 prototype.
How many games are released for it?
Now, 2 Warzone formats can be used with any cartridge for in-your-face action. In-your-face action.
I like the way that the cable's designed, was just poking.
It's really irritating. Use the original Warzone headgear for LCD fun, you can really see it. And now you can enter the Warzone anyway on the go with the XPG, which was a handheld one. You could basically play like a Game Boy.
Oh, like it should have been in the first place, and even though it would have been crap
you
anyway.
turn that upside down, and you can play it like that anyway. So why on earth would you buy the extra one?
So you could just. So if we put that
I'm
away.
going to see if I can try and make, let you be able to see it, because...
Okay, so. Yeah. You could just play it like that.
I'll see if we can manoeuvre it so people can see it, but I don't know if you could perhaps do that. Okay. Good to see you. Probably not the best thing to be able to do this, is it?
This is the worst day of my life.
It's got to be up close action, huh? Well, you can see from there, like.
I'm not going to turn the music down.
I mean, you're going to be deaf, so I'll knock that off. That's basically what I'm seeing right now. Let's start the game. There you are.
Don't forget to push up to accelerate, Faye.
I can push up
instead of one of the other 4 buttons that it could be mapped to.
I mean, you've got to push A at the same time, right?
I'm not sure. I was pushing up and going faster.
It's hard holding this and doing that. Come on. There we go. I'm accelerating. See, what a brilliant game. Thank you, Tiger. And that's what we can see in our eyes. I mean, that's cool. But why do you have to have the reflect in your eyes? We could, like, I'm just showing you, not the reflective bit, but like the actual game
I
thing.
thought it would be reversed, but it's not. You can just have it playing that way. There's no need for it to be an awkward eye reflection thing. It's clearly just a gimmick that just didn't
So
work.
essentially, you've been playing Daytona USA, guys. Yeah. That's what we can see.
It's terrible. That's really bad. That's really bad. It's worse than I anticipated because it's not just like the games are basic. It's the fact that they're presented in such an awful way and the controls are bad and the design is so cheap and tacky as well.
Can you hold
And
that
they're obviously just prone to breaking because we've, the other one just broke and we've never used them.
What's that? You wanna play Apollo 13? Oh, okay. So I'll open this one.
I don't.
I'm gonna open it because we need to open it. This is Apollo 13 on the R-Zone. We'll need that back in a second.
Oh yeah, which one is it that's worth?
What's the easiest way to open it? Like, I don't care for damaging the packaging and all that, 'cause I'm all about playing the games anyway. There we go. You pretty much, as long as you do that, there we go. Oh, it's got instructions actually, this one.
It crashed.
Oh, yes, and I've got one of these extra. I love that, I love that. So we actually have got a big pack of instructions with this.
Oh, I've never seen these.
How to play. I'm guessing the others don't have
How
it
to
as
play.
well.
Turn it on. You just turn it straight back off after you finish being disappointed.
Don't press the down button too much or else you'll go too far and tumble into space. To avoid the crystals in space debris, move to the centre of the screen and use the left and right buttons.
Oh, so you just dodge things on a simple one screen.
I'm excited for this game. I
Okay.
love the Apollo 13 film.
I've never seen it.
I saw my dad in the cinema.
The only film I've ever seen in space that I enjoyed was Event Horizon. And recently, what was the other one? Pandorum, I like that.
I'm actually excited now.
I don't want to play this game. You can play this.
I'm gonna play
I'm
this
done.
game.
I don't think I'll ever need to play the Ozone ever again.
Ooh.
I can't get over how bad it is.
Oh, I mean, I'm in a spaceship.
What are the instructions?
In there.
I'll read these while you... There's probably going to be typos on them.
Actually, you know what I'm looking at right now? I'm in some kind of space, kind of...
Buttons.
I'm in my pilot deck.
A is parachute, B is capture, C is left thruster, D is right thruster.
I'm just betting bashing right now.
Oh, there's 3 stages.
If I hate
Oh no,
it.
there's 4. 5. So the first one is docking the LEM. So dock it. Second one is steering the Odyssey.
Ooh.
Lifeboat mode. Learn to burn. Just sounds like an arsonist's meeting group. And then re-entry.
You get 22 points.
22. For avoiding.
17. Oh, whoa.
That's
16
the-
seconds. What?
Yeah, that's the time. I was gonna say the first one.
Awkward. Ooh.
Additional cartridges for your R-Zone game are sold separately in all of your favourite titles.
Okay, I'm going to show you what I'm actually seeing right now. I know you're
Sadness.
itching to see
Palpable
it.
sadness.
Oh, sorry. So this is where I can see right now. So I'll press start. There we go. It looks fantastic, right? That's a Pulse 18. Kind of don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. Because why is there 4 buttons? Like, what am I pressing?
This kid has got it in the middle of his head. It still wouldn't make a difference.
I think as long as you can see down one eye. I think there's enough of that, don't you? But yes, this is the lovely R-Zone. You could probably buy them in your local Toys R Us store, which I think is probably where this is from.
I think it's the worst thing I've ever seen.
It did have a receipt, do you remember when I bought it, and it was Toys R Us. I think.
Before we, another thing I want to say is, obviously these come with the game and the instructions, but apart from that sort of little plastic holder, the instructions aren't, you can't store them anywhere, and because this is a blister pack, you essentially have to tear it open, so
You
you're
don't
just
really
left
keep
with
the
like a bit-
instructions anyway. I always used to bin mine and boxes.
That was the worst thing I've ever seen.
But we've got the the Supervision, kind of like a Game Boy
Oh, like a Game Boy knockoff thing.
console,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of those. The instructions seem to be kept in the little. They came with like these little packets, didn't they? Like a little mini.
Like a plastic packet that the instructions
And then the
fit
instructions
in. At
someone
least
put
they
in
fit
with
in
them.
with them.
But someone thought to keep them as well, and like, you know.
I challenge you, out of everything we own, to find something worse than the R-Zone.
Yeah. It's like a handheld, probably, isn't it? I mean, it's
Well,
tight.
no, at least it doesn't hurt. At least it's not just really impractical. You turn it on and play it.
It doesn't give you a headache afterwards as well. Well, the frustration probably would. Yeah, I kind of enjoyed that.
I didn't.
Yeah, but you're invisible, so and so, aren't you?
It's the worst thing.
Or you're jealous because that's mine.
What a load of nonsense.
I'm off to play this now, I think.